In your program, you see some of the music curriculum skills that we've been working on, in addition to just coming into the music room, changing classes. That's something that's different for the sixth graders. They're on a different kind of schedule. So coming into the music room and knowing what to do and behaving appropriately and participating appropriately. And this kind of showcases that this evening. I'm really thrilled that so many are here. Thank you so much for coming. If you did not have a chance, we do have some tickets available to win a blanket this evening after the program. So if you'd like to take part in that, you can do that here in just a minute, and then we'll get started. Our program this evening is a highlight of the 13 delegates coming together at Convention Hall, meeting with George Washington and Alexander Hamilton to figure out how to best represent equally all of those colonies to form the original United States and write the Constitution. We hope you enjoy our program tonight.
Colonies went to war. Independence is what they fought for. They fought hard and they fought long against the British, thousands strong. At last, in 1783, the colonists declared a victory.
King George of England sealed their fate and made them independent states.
When freedom won, the job at hand was how to rule this great new land.
Boundaries, tariffs, trade between states caused many problems and endless debates, but the answer was simple, as clear as can be. They needed one governing body, you see.
Many had said a confrontation was needed, but for some reason it never succeeded till a man named Alexander Hamilton came along and got it done.
We called for a meeting to determine our fate, asked for delegates for every state, set the meeting for the following May to be held in Philadelphia, PA. We revised the Articles of Confederation in order to form a stronger nation.
And if it takes from spring to fall, we'll wait outside Convention Hall. For when their work is finally done, 13 states will join as one.
As George Washington, President of this convention, I hereby ask for your attention. We have a lot of work to do, and I'll need help from all of you. It seems Rhode Island, our smallest state, refuses to participate.
We don't want to put on airs, but please don't meddle in our affairs. We stand here bravely all alone because we can do it on our own.
We're a larger state, it's true. We should have more say than you.
Don't treat a little state that way because we all want an equal say.
This won't work. It isn't wise to make decisions based on size.
I know the answer, yes indeed. A strong central government's what we need. One governing body to taking a stand and make law for all across the land. We don't want to confederate, we want to rule just state by state.
We don't need another king, just let each state do its thing.
If each state went in separate ways, this nation wouldn't last a day.
Unity should be our call, and strength in numbers we won't fall.
But who should rule this great new land? A king, a queen, some mortal man? We need a plan to guarantee that we don't have equality. Since we have different points of view, it's hard to say what we should do.
State by state, confederate. State by state, confederate.
If we keep fighting when things clear, we'll never accomplish anything here. As we start our session today, there's something Virginia would like to say, and have they speak to our convention, kindly give them your attention.
General Washington, delegates too, we have a plan to present to you. Representation in our nation should be based on population, and thus you see the larger states would simply have more delegates.
Wait a minute, that's not fair. What about for Delaware?
New Jersey feels like Delaware. We'd like to have an equal share. Even though we may be small, we have a plan to help us all. The only way to legislate is give an equal vote per state. The answer's simple, can't you see? Then we'd all have equality.
Vote by state, vote by size, vote by state, vote by size.
I propose a compromise.
Roger Sherman, tell us more. Step right up and take the floor.
Connecticut now presents a plan to bring equality to our land, a House of Representatives and a Senate too. That seems to be the thing to do. One base per state, the other per size. This would be the compromise.
As the hot and steamy summer passed, the Constitution came at last, and though we were all not satisfied, it's going to be ratified.
I'm David Madison, and I'd like to say that a bill of rights will come one day. But now I ask for your consent to ratify this document, where this Constitution is our guarantee of shall be followed.
Hear, hear, dear friend, your motion's well taken. We'll soon celebrate the birth of our nation. And now, without further ado, Dr. Johnson will read the preamble to you.
We, the people of the United States, in order to form a more perfect union, establish justice, ensure domestic tranquility, provide for the common defense, promote the general welfare, and secure the blessings of liberty to ourselves and our posterity, do ordain and establish this Constitution for the United States of America.
It was 3 years later, on May 29th, before Rhode Island decided to sign.
From 13 colonies, this little delegation grew to a great and mighty nation of 50 states where freedom shall reign, as united together we now proudly sing.
Thank you so much for coming. You would not believe the improvement that your students have made since the beginning of the year. They've just done an amazing job of growing and only getting taller. I mean, of figuring out what's right and how to behave and how to come in and use great singing voices. They're terrified tonight, so could you give them another round of applause? 'Cause they did a great job. Mariah, would you bring that back over here? At this time, we'd like to draw for our blanket. So take out your tickets. Okay, I'm going to have George Washington draw. George, will you draw for us? Okay, tell us.
558878. 558878.
Blanket is yours to take home tonight. Okay, George, there's a purple bag down here. Down here. We'll draw two. These are student prizes, a little incentive for coming here. Okay. Tell me what that says.
Maddie Evans.
Ooh, Maddie Evans. Give her a red bag, please. A red bag. Would you give her a red bag, please? A red bag. I mean, come on, Gabe. I gotta have this color coordinated, you know. Okay, Karen, tell me who that is. Jamila here? There she is. Did you give Jamila a red bag? Yep. All right, decide. Tell us who that says.
Jamel Wing.
Tell us who that is.
Jace.
Not here. Try again. Read what that says.
Cage. Christian.
He's not here. Oh, have to be present till the end.
Jersey. Elmer Christopher. Lily Tracy. Kingston.
It says Caden St. Drake's is what that says. Right! Congratulations to all our winners. Thank you for coming and supporting your child. I'm going to release them back down the hallway so we don't have chaos here, and then have a safe trip home tonight. Thank you so much for coming.